My father pretty much said, hey, either get a full-time job or go to school somewhere. So I had a couple offers to play soccer at some colleges up north. I came here in '92, that's the year I enrolled. I had originally enrolled in the Pierce Puyallup campus, which I believe was only open a couple of years maybe at the time. Connecting with some friends, they said, hey, why don't you come out for the team? So I came out for the tryouts, got on the team. So it was interesting to be on the soccer team. It's a different approach. You're treated differently than in a high school team, and I had played club soccer for many years. And I think the level of freedom and the level of expectation and responsibility was ramped up, and so that kind of matched a lot with the expectations in the school and the classroom here at Pierce College. Well, we were good, and so I knew that you know, it was hard to beat us that year, and we won the NWAC championship that year, and I think we were the first soccer team in the college history to win that championship. I also really enjoyed I enjoyed my classes here. I enjoyed the shorter schedules, you know, having 3 classes say a day as opposed to traveling around as a high school student. You're 6 and carrying a backpack and a locker, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere of Pierce, which it was for me at the time was drama free. There was it was easier to fit in, I think, for everybody. There was other opportunities, whether it's extracurricular for people to be a part of, but you really could select the courses you wanted to. One of my professors was Mr. Phelps. He was an economics teacher, and he just had a really good style of teaching. Kind of introduced a new subject area to me. I was an accounting business major at the time, and so he also helped me work on scheduling and kind of making sure that I was taking the right electives. I majored in accounting, and I took the accounting series, and I took every other business elective. I ended up transferring eventually to Central Washington University, but majoring in business education. I graduated a quarter early, and I was lucky enough to get a long-term substitute job. And then I started at Mount Tahoma High School near here, South Tacoma Way, and I taught there for about 10 years in business education. So I taught accounting, I taught business mathematics, I taught old school word processing and keyboarding. But it also involved, luckily before I left the high school, into web design, into programming, and eventually I taught and designed curriculum on it. And so my first step was I had got an administrative degree, a certificate in career tech ed, and then I received a job offer from the Bethel School District to be the director of the department. And then about 4 years ago, our district decided to run a technology levy, and we wanted to look at providing one-to-one technology devices to every student in the school district. So luckily in 2014 our community passed the levy and we got the money. So my superintendent came to me and said, hey, would you run this project? So I kind of was just moved into another position, saying, hey, we need to distribute 20,000 devices to kids over the next 4 years and change learning and change the culture and manage the project. And so that's how my transition to IT. I've had the luxury, I guess, and the benefit of working with Pierce College with my current positions. Pierce has always been a good partner on initiatives in the county. I think a real leader, and you can see as that the campuses have grown, the new buildings here are amazing. And I think for me that connection to continue to work with Pierce, to continue making initiatives for students, whether it's here or on the Joint Base Lewis McChord or high schools, is a testament to what they're just not about Pierce College, and not every institution I can say has been that way.